I've been having some issues. Anyway, hello. Welcome in, everyone. How are ya? How are ya, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome in, Dabney. Welcome. Okay, you do that. But welcome in. Welcome in, Coupon. Hello. What do you call an eagle who can play the piano? Talented. Talented? No who? No what? I don't know English. Anyway. Hello, hello, welcome in. I hope all is well and swell. Are you good? Oh, you keep doing that anyway. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I'm very excited because we're going to be playing The Sims 2, but we're going to be doing some building. Hey, come back over here. Come back over here. Hold on. Don't scratch my carpet. Nice carpet. Not my carpet. Carpet's off limits. Anyway. Hello. You love some building streams. So do I. I prefer building. I don't know what it is, but I like building more than gameplay. Not gonna lie, because I feel like I have to mentally prepare myself to set all that up. But I'm okay with it. But I want to build a new house because we needed to build a house for Generation 1. We're going to be moving out of the little nasty apartment we live in into a nice, humble abode. But also, Garrett and Sarah Sims, welcome in. How are ya? Happy Monday. I'm not late. Wait, did I turn on the stove? I did. Good. I was like, did I turn off the stove? I did. I was downstairs making spaghetti. My parents are not even here. So it's just me and Randy Joe right now. But, you know, that's why I'm a little bit late. Because I'm handling him and trying to mentally prepare myself for today's stream. Also Nurherd and Miss Hani, thank you so much for the early crew. And I'm glad you were able to catch a stream, relax after moving on Saturday. Oh, how did the move go today? How did it go? Or I guess technically Saturday, how did it go? But I'm glad you're able to be here to relax. I personally feel like today's going to be a relaxing stream since we're going to be doing some building. That's pretty much it. Oh, he's a Maltese. Gosh, hold on, let me take this off of you. But he's a Maltese. He's 2.5 years old. He's a breeder surrender. So we've had him since Juneteenth. And it's actually been 2 months since we've had him. Like 2 months ago today, we got him, which was very, very cool. He's currently napping right now, or I would pick him up. So I don't want to disturb his sleep. And I'm also trying to work on fixing my camera so that way we have a dog cam, but we'll wait for that. Well, thank you. He's been a hoot and a half to definitely have around. He likes to run around a lot, which is great. Honestly, this morning we took a nice long walk around the neighborhood because the school is in session and I couldn't go to the school like I usually do. But it was a nice walk, 30 minutes with me and my mom. Oh, I don't have my butt open. But yeah, I know it's kind of crazy. It's been 2 months. Like everything's going by so fast. Like earlier today, I got so sleepy around 3 p.m. and I'm like, I want to take a nap, but like I have to prepare for stream, so I can't sleep until later. But you know, hey, life would be life. And Cloudy Glow, welcome in. Hello. And Red Gull and BP, hello, welcome in. And Sarah, enjoy your lurk. So far, only minor things broke. That's not too bad, but still going through the boxes. Okay. As long as it's like nothing like major, that's okay. Manageable. Minor things are manageable. But I hope you get to take your time and do all of your moving and going through all the boxes. But that sounds fun though. And Cassandra, welcome in. It's good seeing you today as well. Happy to see you here. We're playing my favorite game of all time, The Sims 2. But today, uh, but, but today we're building a new house for our Durban Legacy Challenge for Generation 1 because we needed to get out of that apartment. Plus, we have a third child on the way. We got things to do. Oh, when your dog was a puppy, she's 13 now. She would do laps around the kitchen counter. She no longer does that, but she still has that puppy energy. You know, honestly, I'm very surprised at my dog. This child done passed out. This child done passed out. His eyes are shut. Didn't take him that long, to be honest. I did technically wear him out earlier, so he's technically fine. But no, it's so interesting. No matter how old your pets get, they still have like those zoomies. They'll run around like a crazy person and just get the zoomies and then be content right after that. Oh, it's 1 a.m. You have a train at 11 and you still haven't packed your bags, taken a shower. Oh my goodness. You have 10 hours left. 10 hours? I think so. You have enough time. I think if you pack your bags now while you listen to the stream, if you want to, I think it'll go a lot quicker. And then also after that, you can take a shower and then you'll be able to like rest a little bit and then go to the train. But definitely pack if you definitely pack so you don't miss your train or anything. I can understand because I have like this anxiety of wanting to not pack anything until the day of, but then my brain goes in hyperdrive the day before and pack everything and don't finish until like 1 a.m. I get stressed when I travel. Like I either overpack or I forget one or two things and then it's like, well, here we are. Oh, is your certain oh, it's like your certain main one full of sunflowers? I love sunflowers. I can't remember. I think I got this from Tumblr, the loading screen, and it's so cute. I did download a bunch of mods recently to make the Sims 2 look a little bit better. Oh, one of your foster bunnies gets zoomies every morning when she knows she's getting. Oh, when you know you're getting breakfast out. Oh, it's so cute. That's what happens to him sometimes. He'll get some zoomies early in the morning and then I feed him. And then after that, he's like, I'm good. Like he just ate like about an hour ago. So he's pretty much content. I feel like all animals are the same, but they're all just so cute and adorable. And I love them so much. I wish animals could live forever. Like the thing is, it's like why can't there be like an age freeze potion for animals? I mean, there isn't really one for humans, but you know, it can happen. Oh, when you went to university, you accidentally trained your dog that when you called, she got a belly rub. Oh, that's so cute. And Astroflake, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Oh, your dog is 14 years old, but acts like a puppy full of energy. Is your dog like a big dog or a small dog? Because I know that some big dogs believe that they are lap dogs, but in reality they are not. They're like, you're too heavy. Please get off of my lap, please and thank you. Since when was a public library? You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna place down a lot. You always get stressed, so you have to pack a couple of days early. Yeah, I like to figure out how long I'm going on this trip, what for, who will I meet there, and extra stuff. So like I always pretend that I'm moving when I'm packing. So I pack like a week worth of clothes and bring like 2 pairs of shoes and then the rest of the stuff that I could probably buy there. But I am an overpacker. But I always forget like one thing and like I need this. And luckily it's like not like a medication or my charger, but it's like simple stuff. I'm like, I want that, but I don't want to buy it. Oh, you had who was a your Jordan who was a toy poodle until he was 17 and in diapers. Oh, it's like you want to keep them forever. You want to keep them small and little baby small. Like if Randy, he done moved. But no, like I feel like Randy Joe, he's so small. He won't get any bigger, of course, but it's like, can you just stay that size forever and like not grow? Like grow up? Okay, I think about this one. Durban house. I might as well also put this house up for download for the people who have Sims 2. Oh, it's a small dog. Oh, cute. I prefer small dogs over big dogs, but I love all dogs. But the thing is though, is like a week. 35 pounds and he thinks it's a lap dog. He's also scared of your 15-pound cat. Oh, the baby. Also, Gigi, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Oh, your kitty's 10 years old. He's battling some issues, but he's the best cat ever. Always cuddling and loving on you. That's so cute, Amelia. It's like Randy Joe likes to be cuddly when he wants to, but also he knows when it's like, get off of me, I want to nap. But I know he's like currently like battling like separation anxiety a little bit. So we're like training him to make sure that everything's fine and we're not leaving him. We're just in the other room. But he has like this tendency of where he doesn't really care. Like that we're home. He'll go into the room that we're in and then walk the other way. He just wants to check that we're here. But he's getting better. He's getting a little bit more confident, which I'm glad. Oh, you have a cat who's not scared of any dog? She likes to taunt the neighbor's dog. What does the neighbor's dog think? And like, what's so funny? The other day, Randy Joe was barking at a plastic bag. A plastic bag. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Gigi. I hope you feel better. Definitely keeping you in our thoughts and everything, but rest, drink all the water, do what you gotta do. But I'm glad that you're able to be here to relax. But I've been good though. I've had a very chill day. I've been trying to get some work done, but it really hasn't really been working for me. I've been trying to work on some YouTube videos for Sims 4 stuff, and then work on my podcast episodes that I've been needing to edit for a while. But I just had I didn't have the motivation to work, mostly because I took a walk today with my mom, with Randy Joe, and I was just kind of tired. But I did get a chance to kind of plan out a little bit of things, but nothing like editing wise, but not too shabby. Dogs are amazing, and I love dogs so much. Like they're like the highlight of my life. I feel like I could never get tired of talking about animals or food or anything because it's just like, it's so fun. Oh, you unfortunately are living with your brother and he's allergic to cats. Oh, he is keeping you from your destiny as an old cat lady. It's like, let me live. I want to pursue my dreams. But you know what? You'll achieve that one day. I believe in you. Oh, 1-year-old kitty, and she ate a chicken burger today. Ooh. Oh, no, no, no. That's not good. Oh, he has 2 or 3 big dogs, and it's like a cat like stands there on the fence. So, also that they can see her, but not attack her. Ah, okay. It's like, it's so interesting to understand like what phases and doesn't phase animals. Like they'll just stand there and then like be acting like, so what do you want me to do about it? Why are you barking at me? Why are you meowing at me? I'm just here standing. It's like, you're too close, back it up. It's hilarious. Animals are funny. I'm on what you call animal TikTok right now, and I severely have this passion of just keep going through old TikToks from like the old Vine days and just never get anything done. What's your beautiful graphic environment? Whoa, what's my graphic environment? Oh, what mod I use to change the environment? See, I wish I had like an actual mods list for The Sims 2, but I don't. But what I use is I go to Pleasant Sims' website. Pretty much, yeah, Pleasant Sims has every single mod that I technically have in my game right now. So if you wanted to check it out, Andre, you can. But I can't remember what the name of the environmental mod I have. It's probably a popular one. Oop, that's not how you spell environment. I can't remember what it's called. But usually it's always in that mods list. I don't know the exact word of it, but if you just like search up like Sims 2 environment mods, usually that's what pops up. Where's it? Sims. Now I'm curious what my mod is called. Oh. Huh. Oh wait, no, here it is. I think I found it. I think this is the right one. Pretty sure. I don't know, I have so many mods in my game for The Sims 2 because this game is buggy as ever. But it's, I don't know. But usually Pleasant Sims is the best way to go for any environmental mods, any gameplay mods you might want to download for yourself. Oh, you think your dog is around the same size of your dog? Oh, your mom has a small poodle and your neighbor gave him to us when he was a puppy. Oh, yeah, Randy Joe, he's not that big of a dog, really. He's like, I think like when we measured him and everything, he wasn't that big. They don't really get that big anymore, thankfully enough, because I'm like, if they get bigger, I'm going to scream. I'm like, sir, you're already heavy enough. I can't carry you anymore. Ooh, is this the right way? That is a very long driveway. Oh, and it's aligned correctly. Perfect. And I actually wanted to do a detached garage anyway. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, what in the actual is going on? Oh. Okay, yeah, I know what this is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I found it. I found the actual link. See, the problem is with The Sims 2, it is so dang old. It is not even funny. This game is so old. This is the right link. There you go. My goodness. Also, Kaleidoscope, welcome, and it's good seeing you today. What game is this? The Sims 2. It's the second iteration of the Sims franchise. It came out in 2004. So it's been around for a very long time. Not a lot of people play this game because it's so old and it doesn't always run the best on modern day computers. However, it is still alive and kicking with the modding community, people who make custom content and things like that. Just like The Sims 4, but it's a little bit older. Requires a little bit of extra work to get it to work on Windows 11 and 10. But yeah, not a lot of people play this game on YouTube or Twitch or anywhere really. Not that I'm aware of, but I feel like more people should play it if they have it because it's so good. I really, really like this game a lot. You really miss angling the driveway perfectly to the curb. I know. The fact that the one thing I really love, I don't want that. What I love so much, speaking of the edge, I love that we're able to put fences on the edge of the lot because I simply wither away more and more when I can't put a fence to the edge of the lot. I just want to have some control over what I build. But it's like, no, let's not have that today. This is also a little bit too big. This is a little bit harder to build because when you're building in The Sims 2, you have to, oh my gosh, you really have to think about what you want first versus what you want last. So always put a foundation down first before anything, if you want a foundation, because you won't be able to add it in later because it's on the ground. You have to basically delete all of your walls, then add the foundation, then re-add in your walls, and it's like a whole big ordeal. And like, that's not made for me. That's not the life I want to live. Also, Kira, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Ooh, how are you? Welcome in. And also the Starry Sky, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? What did you all get up to? I see you were playing The Sims 4. What were you doing today in The Sims 4? Some building, some gameplay? Tell me all about it. Tell us all about it. I want to know. But today, friends, if y'all are popping in, we are currently building a new house for Generation 2. I hate all this. I don't like it. I don't want this at all. But no, we're building a house for Generation 1 for our Durban Legacy Challenge that I created. And I thought it'd be kind of a nice time to just do some chill stuff. But welcome in though, Tater Tot, and also Wominion and Drawlockin, Melly Jelly, Kimberly, Captain Amelia, welcome in, Starry Sky, Panjin Bear, Micro Gentry, and Kiwi. Welcome in. Oh, you were doing some mermaid gameplay. Ooh. I haven't really played with mermaids in a long time in The Sims 4. I think I want to get back into it eventually, but I just don't know how I want to do it. But it sounds like a lot of fun. That's really, really cool. What do you like most about the mermaids, if you don't mind me asking? Because I'm always so curious of like how people play like their game, especially in like a different way. Whereas like through a challenge or just something in general. Let's do this right here. There we go. Yeah, no problem. But if y'all are new to my stream and you don't know who I am, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I mostly play a lot of The Sims 4. Like Monday through Saturday, you will catch me playing some type of sim game, whether it's Sims 4, Sims 2, Sims 3. And then occasionally I'll play The Sims 1 every once in a blue moon. But we do play like a Stardew Valley and Palia and Coral Island and even Minecraft. So we do a lot of variety of cozy, nice gameplay. And we just got back into replaying the Life is Strange game because Double Exposure comes out later this year in October. So we've just been doing some casual stuff. But I've been good though. Sarah, welcome in. It's good seeing you as well. But I've been well. I've mostly just been kind of just doing a lot of self-care, relaxing for the most part, so I don't overwhelm myself too much this week because I have some work plans that I will be doing that will be on Friday, and I'm very excited about it, but not too shabby. Most of them taking care of my dog, making sure that he's good and happy and healthy, and just focusing a lot more on my mental health and physical well-being. But not too shabby. The weather, however, could step on a Lego. I'd rather it be cold. I prefer colder weather personally. It's a little bit too hot for my liking. Oh, you're loving that you can knock out the hydration and sleep simultaneously. It's so nice. I think that's kind of the one thing I really do like about The Sims 4 Mermaids. Like if you're tired and you have a little low hygiene, just go take a dip in the pool. And then you're basically good. Knocking 2 birds with 1 stone. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I did hear that you're able to live a lot longer if you're a mermaid, but as an elder. Like elders have a longer lifespan, apparently. Which I was never aware of that at all. Oh, I know what I don't like about this whole side. Now I know what I don't like. See, building in The Sims 2 can be tricky. It's nothing like The Sims 4 building where you can move the lot around and change things how you so please. It feels like a whole chore. But I kind of like the idea of that though. There we go. That's what I want to do. And just delete this floor. Don't want that. I like to make it small. There we go. Nope, I'm gonna make it bigger. Now that I see what my problem was, I'm just gonna make it a smidge a bit bigger. Like over here, like a small little corner. Like right there. Now my life is a little bit more complete. There we go. See, that's a whole lot better. Easy. Now we're just gonna do the roofing. And then use our detached garage. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you end up doing with it. I've been wanting to go back and like replay all the occults. I did it with I did it with werewolves and vampires. And I want to do it with aliens. Aliens and spellcasters. And also mermaids. Because I think they're also unique in different ways. You just got to explore it more to see what they all have to offer. But no, I agree with you though, Star. I get super attached to my pixels. I have this problem of wanting to start a whole new save, and then I immediately don't play that save ever again after Gen 1 because I became emotionally attached to them. And they're like, I can't leave you, so I shall make a new save file or start a whole new house within the same one so you can live vicariously through each and every sim I play with, except yours. So I can feel you on that though. But for anyone that came with Starry's community and the raid, let me know how your day has been. What have you all been up to? It's a Monday for me right now. But I wanted to get your thoughts on what kind of stuff you like to do in The Sims, whether it's Sims 4 or Sims 2 or Sims 3, especially like what you've been looking forward to like in your game that you've been doing for a while or for a whole day. Because everyone plays their games so differently, and we all can get definitely inspired by each other. I'm going to do this one. Yeah. So we don't have a color wheel in The Sims 2. However, we do have color swatches, which is also very nice. But I also do feel times were simpler back then. Back in the year 2004 to 2008, the lifespan of The Sims 2. There was like this thing where Sims games don't last more than 4 years. It's been like that since The Sims 1 days. And then since then we had The Sims 4 and we're going on 10 years. But I will say though, I'm excited to see what we'll be getting for the 10th anniversary of The Sims 4. I don't know what I would want, but I want something. I just gotta think about what do I want to see. I think personally it would probably have to be like base game stuff. But more landscaping, more shrubbery, more trees. I was like, why is it doing like that? That's so weird. But that's personally what I want to see. More landscaping, more trees, more swatches of like windows and cabinets and curtains. Like simple stuff, like nothing too over the top. I personally do not want to see another hot tub. If we got a hot tub, I think I would like to see a poolside hot tub or like an in-ground hot tub, like the one that goes into the ground. Because we have hot tubs like that in The Sims 2 that are really cool. And I'm just like, we only have 2 hot tubs technically. We have this one, and then we have this one. I would love to see a hot tub that goes in the ground. In the ground. If we were gonna get another one, I would want that one more than the above ground pool, because I just don't like using hot tubs that much. My Sims never really have enough money to afford one to begin with. Let's be real here. All of our Sims are broke, cheap, poor. But I would like to see something like that. There we go. This is hitting you in the perfect nostalgia feels. Oh, good. I will say this is like one of my top favorite games that I'll play on repeat on stream. Whether it's building, gameplay, making Sims, destroying people's marriages. Like, it's mostly I just play it for nostalgia feel because no one plays it. And I just need that fix, you know? But also, too, at the same time, I just thoroughly enjoy the little details of The Sims 2 that it brought for me. And why I continue loving this franchise time and time again, because it doesn't get stale for me. I don't think so. I also have to flip these the other way. I know that would be a good idea. If they were going to add another hot tub, it'd be such a troll move, but I would think it'd be very funny. It's like, you all said you want a hot tub, so we gave you another one, but this time in the ground. But imagine if they gave us a double-decker hot tub. No, instead of that, spiral staircases. That is what I would love to see. Spiral staircases. Yeah, no problem, Starry Sky. Thank you again for the raid and sending your lovely community here. I shall keep them safe and sound. I promise. But thank you. But enjoy your food. Happy lurking. Every time you play this, play this, Stephen, I say Sims 2 Tuesday goes to your head. You know, we used to play Sims 2 every single Tuesday. And I'm like, is it a Tuesday? No, it is not. It's a Monday. But it kind of rhymes though. Sims 2 Tuesday. I do want to know what was the date? Because it came out in 2004, but like, was it a Tuesday or a Monday when The Sims 2 came out? I don't know. I'm gonna tweet that while an ad plays. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look that up. Sims 2, not Sun, Sims 2. It came out September 14th, 2004. So, well, not that. 2004. What was that? 2004, September 14th. That was a Tuesday! Oh my gosh. Well, all I know, we'll be playing The Sims 2 on Tuesday on September 14th because that will be the 20th anniversary of The Sims 2. I don't like that number. That's an ugly number. Oh, it's Tuesday in Europe, so it works for us. Haha. It's a Tuesday somewhere. The mansions needed curved staircases. Yes, we need those too. Okay. That's not how you spell that either. Oh, what am I typing? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Whatever. Rotten Lady, welcome in. I don't think I've ever seen The Sims 2. Really? The Sims 2 is iconic. The most iconic game ever in the world. And you've also never played The Sims 2, Astro? Oh my gosh. Every time someone says they haven't played The Sims 2 or haven't seen them, like, this is just... It influences me more to play it more on stream because no one streams it a lot. I will say it's a little bit hard to do a lot of gameplay because everything's so autonomous in this game. But it's like, we need it. We need more. You know, it is a Tuesday in Australia and Europe. Because usually I stream at this time every single day at 6 p.m. Central, which is like midnight in Europe, sometimes 1. People on Tuesday already, and here still I am suffering a Monday workday. Rotten Lady, same. I'm here on a Monday night. Can it end, please? Can it be Tuesday? Because Tuesday I have nothing to do besides streaming and working on graphic work that I need to do for projects. On Xbox 360, I remember playing The Sims 3 on my Xbox. I didn't play it for that long. I played it for 1 day for about 10 minutes and then immediately closed the game right after that and uninstalled it. I didn't like how it looked. It was very strange because I was so used to the whole computer thing. Oh my gosh, he's pushed to the edge. I used to think The Sims 2 was mind-blowing with all the things you could do in 2 that you couldn't do in the first one. I know, it was very revolutionary. Like going from like 2D, I feel 2D, and like 45-degree angles to 360, mind-blowing. It's like, are we living in the future or what? Because it was spooky. Like all this stuff happened and then continued to happen. And then we have like The Sims 3. That was a game changer right there. I remember playing The Sims 2 and knowing how much of an impact it would have on my life. Because I grew up playing The Sims and knowing that one day I was gonna like play it more, but just didn't know how. But Sims 2 was like the first game that I understood kind of how to play, but thoroughly enjoyed the chaos that I had created. Oh, it was your first game, The Sims 2 was, Nerdherd? Nice. The Sims 1 was my first one. I didn't play it for that long, but I did play it, so I'm counting it as I'm an OG Simma. Oh yeah, I like this. This looks very nice. Oh, I remember playing Busting Out. That was a good time. I gotta figure out how to get that to work on my computer again. I might have to find like an emulator or something. Because I remember playing Busting Out a lot. I was terrible at it. Had no clue what I was doing, but I had fun. But the one game that I really enjoyed a lot was Herbs in SimCity. That was like my ultimate favorite one that I really enjoyed. I'm gonna just do one door and then like a window right there. Yeah. I know it was such a game changer. I wonder if they'll ever do something like that again. Like I'm sure they probably will at one point, one of these years of the Sims franchise, but I am really excited to see like how they're gonna incorporate old stuff to like add it to a new game. Because if you've noticed in the past couple of years of the Sims 4, they've been adding in like iconic objects and like characters back in like the Sims 4 from like the old Sims 2 and Sims 1 days. So I feel like they could go even further and add in like other things, like adding in Mary Sue and Daniel Pleasant, or adding in what's her face, not Agnes, but oh my gosh, Olive Spectre. I would love to see Olive Spectre back because they always like talked about her in The Sims 3. So I'm like, I would love to see Olive Spectre. She was crazy with all those graves in her backyard. Oh, the only Xbox you ever had was the original Xbox, and you had a PS4 when you were 16. Between then, I usually got a handheld console like a DS. You never use Xbox personally? You're a PlayStation girly? See, I have both. I'm more of like a Xbox person, to be honest. But I don't mind PlayStation. Now that I'm a little bit older, I'm kind of jelly that I don't have like the new PlayStation or anything, because I wanted to play like those like Until Dawn and like all those like exclusive PS4, PS5 games. Like PC, please, hello. Oh, you still play Sims on your Xbox and PC? Which one do you prefer? Also, Mello, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Hope all is well. We're working on a build right now in The Sims 2 for Generation 1 of our Durban Legacy Challenge. And we're taking a bit of a slow approach to all of this, so it looks a little bit nicer. Oh, I love the Herbs. Somewhere I have a copy of the Game Boy Advance. Oh, See, I had a Game Boy Advance, and I even had a Game Boy Advance SP. But I think I can actually get it. But some way, somehow, I'm gonna have to get it to refresh my little memory. Ooh, that could be a good idea. Olive Spectre, but as a ghost. I wouldn't mind that. Oh, okay. You need to get the Sims 2 working on your PC. Sims 3 is just way too much. Zombie, I understand. I do have a command. Yes, okay, good. Whew. Don't remember what it was. But I do have a command in case you wanted to know how to get the Sims 2 to work on like Windows 10 or something. There is a link in the chat in case you want it for yourself. PS4 is great, but your PS5 is a dust collector. That's me right now with my Xbox collecting dust. The other day I just sat downstairs in my basement and I was just playing on my Xbox like I normally try to do, but I just sat down there for hours, like 3 hours straight, which is unheard of for me on my Xbox most of the time. But I was playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I got so far into that game that I looked up. It was pitch black dark outside. I was having a time of my life, which we gotta play more of it on stream. There we go. Oh, you like playing on Xbox because you can't... Oh, because you can't enter cheat codes because it's turned off... Oh, it turns off lifetime reward points? Really? That's very strange. I'm gonna do brick on the side. Huh. Oh, you finish your summer classes and you can now relax for like a week, but then the fall semester starts? I mean, make this the best week possible. I just hope that this week goes slow for you, so that way you have time to relax and chill and do the things you wanted to do. But I'm glad that you're finally done though with summer classes. Oh, why are you always voted off and killed first? To be honest, I'm very bad at the game. To be honest, I'm very bad at lying. But also too, I have like severe ADHD and I just forget what I'm actually doing half of the time. And so henceforth, I get killed first and I get voted off first. But I find it kind of funny though. And also, Lucy, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Oh, build cheats work fine. Oh, that's important. Build cheats are more important than like anything, any other cheats, I feel. But as long as those work, that's all that matters. Oh, just not gameplay. Ah, okay. But yeah, honestly though, we're gonna be playing Among Us again next week. And I will say, I'm getting better at lying, which is great, and gaslighting people. But I've also learned how to keep track of what I'm doing and then put it on somebody else. But no, it's so true, Lucy. I forget what I'm doing half of the time. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Was I doing a task? Or was I like doing something? Because I usually end up getting very distracted because I talk to chat more than I actually stream. So it's so funny every time it happens. But I enjoy it though, because like all of us are friends. And so we never really have like any there's no bad blood between us. So it's like just friends playing games together, having a fun time. We make a lot of jokes out of it too. I want to do like, well, maybe if I do this. No, I don't think I like that. Okay. This build is starting to come along. How many bedrooms are we gonna have? So for generation 1, since we are on the verge of getting close to the end of it, we're gonna need, I'm gonna squeeze in the parents in one room. The kids may all be in one room. I'm gonna say like 3 bedrooms, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Because we already have the twins who are children, and we are currently pregnant with a new baby. So 3 bedrooms, 2 for the twin girls. Well, 1 for the twin girls, 1 for the parents, and 1 for the new baby. And they're all gonna be upstairs unless we can fit in a nursery downstairs if need be. You need friends to be able to play with. Honestly, finding someone who wants to play Among Us is hard. I only play that game once a month because my brain can only handle so much. Me literally completely zoning out whilst also singing a song forgetting I'm the imposter. Lucy, that's me. I have this problem of like singing a random tune and then I just go silent and just randomly kill somebody and then pretend nothing ever happened. Lockout Protocol? What's that? What's that game? It's such a good little friendship we've got. I love watching the Among Us streams. Oh, I'm so glad. Randy Joe, hold on. I forgot to close the closet door. You go back and watch the Among Us games from everyone's perspective. I think that definitely does help a lot. I try to upload mine the day of, but then I just end up forgetting. I'm like a couple of days or weeks behind on my VOD channel when uploading, but I'm getting there. Is this too... See, I want to push it back by 1 again. Okay, let's do this again. I'm gonna do it... See, if we had like spiral staircase, well, we do have spiral staircases, but I want the stairs to be placed the right way. This sounds like a good floor plan. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's basically 3D Among Us. Oh my, not the 3D Among Us. Well, that does sound pretty cool though. We've considered like playing other games as well, but the Among Us was like right dead center in our view for a while. But that is a good game. Maybe I'll put it up here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got the voice proximity mod. You're like, first I was afraid. I was petrified. It's so funny. I feel like we can do a lot of crazy things with... What the... Huh? That makes me so upset. What it... You know what? It's fine. I didn't notice that. It's funny getting to see and hear the behind the scenes stuff you miss. Yeah. It's like when you go and see other people's point of view, you're like, oh, so that's what happened. It's like when someone like dies and then screams, you don't know what they said afterwards. There have been times where I've killed like Dan or Simsy or Zephyrin that I don't know what they've said before after I killed them. I just laugh and snicker and then run away and pretend like nothing ever happened. So, yeah. It's like, oh well, my knife slipped. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my task in electrical. It's so funny. No, Sarah, I'm also hungry as well. I would love to eat food right now, even though I literally just ate and made spaghetti. Oh, I should actually text my parents that I made spaghetti. Okay. Where's my... Here it is. It's iconic. Oh, really? But Sarah, go eat some food. Eat your food though, Sarah. There's a whole plot line. There are whole other plot lines happening. Yes. Do you all have any snacks? I've got some chips. I've got some chips. Chips and no dip, but I do have chips. Knife slip sounds sus. No. I made some spaghetti. Spaghetti. There we go. Okay. Okay, good. Coconut chips? What are coconut chips? Living room, kitchen. I always end up making this an office area, but why not? This can be a small little bathroom back here. This could probably be the kitchen and dining room. Living room would be an office area. And then up here. What kind of chips? I think my mom had bought like Dorito flavored chips. They were like mango flavored, which I've never heard of mango flavored Doritos. Then again, chips come in all flavors and it's so interesting how they keep making them. But yeah, I think they were like mango flavored Doritos. I'm like, oh, okay. That's not bad. The thing is, I like Doritos, but I just don't eat them because of the dairy and stuff in them. So I kind of stay clear. I'll make this the nursery. This will be a bathroom. And then I'm gonna have to split this in half. Okay, no bathroom here. Okay. This will be the kids' bedroom. This will lead to their little area. Karen's bedroom. I'm gonna add in a little ensuite bathroom to this. Yeah. Roasting peanuts. Ooh. I haven't heard of a person roasting peanuts in a while. I hope they turn out good. Thinly sliced dried coconut fried. Oh. Huh. Well, that sounds pretty easy. I actually made, I should take a picture of it, but it's all gone. But I found this recipe on Instagram, and I am in love with it because it's just straight up tofu. Like, you know how people like make chicken burgers or chicken sandwiches, like buffalo style? Well, I did that, but with tofu, and it was very delicious. I may have added too much sriracha to it, so my throat was literally on fire, but I'm fine. So, yeah. No, I'm not vegan. I just like food. I like food. I like eating literally anything that just tastes good. But the thing is, though, I've considered going vegan or vegetarian for a very long time because I just don't like meat as much as I used to, and it just tastes awful when I eat it. But also too, there's been so many recalls for so many years on like meat products and beef and red meat. I'm like, okay, if there's gonna be that many recalls, I'm just gonna stop eating it altogether. So instead of like eating like red meat and stuff, I'll like have like turkey or ham, mostly just turkey, lean turkey, any kind of turkey. But I've been gravitating towards like lentils and eating that more, and I've been perfectly okay. But all these recalls is crazy. 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. 350, not too high, not too low, but pretty good. You like food? You and your husband are pescatarians. That's what my mom is, or trying to be, or at least wants to be. I could be a plus pescatarian. Yeah, that word. So I feel the same way. Like I can go back and forth. It just depends on like on my mood and like how I'm feeling that day. Like, do I want this or not want this? You can't wait to try all the American flavors and foods next month. Oh, Lucy, you can DM me this later if you want to. You don't have to, but I would love to know when you're coming into San Diego, because I'm getting there like early, like a couple of days early before the convention starts. What's the word I was trying to type in Google? Oh. To be honest, people always say that In-N-Out is like all the rage. It really isn't. It's not as exciting as I thought it would be, but it's there. Oh, you were a vegetarian for 6 months, and I loved it, but I was struggling because your husband wasn't a huge fan of veggies and meat substitutes. So you're always around meat. Yeah, that's what happens with my dad. I don't blame. Meat's great. I don't mind it. It's delicious. but he has to have meat in a lot of things, and like that's fine. But it's not my general preference. Like I'm a meat substitute person. I can eat tofu any day, any time. And then like the Impossible meat and the Impossible burgers, that's where I've been kind of substituting like meat stuff in between like what I usually eat most of the time. Oh yeah, changing your diet, etc. Can be so difficult. Yeah, you found out you really had a really rare wheat and exercise allergy, so you had to cut out the wheat so hard. Oh, and I feel like wheat isn't everything. Then that's like so tough. These windows. Ooh. I was like, can the Sims team just add in more windows in the Sims 2? That'd be great. But they can't. Oh, you used to be vegan, but since you developed a nut allergy, you had to go back to eating meat because, oh, you wasn't getting enough protein. I will say the protein that I've learned, because I have a severe nut allergy, so I can understand. I do a lot of like substitutes of like Impossible meat or lentils or tofu. I would say if you wanted that, that's a great substitute. I have a couple of tofu recipes if you want them. I can definitely send them your way. I usually try to post them in Discord, but I have plenty. Yeah, definitely send it my way. Like, tell me why there's wheat and sausage. That's weird. Wheat and sausage. Who thought of that? Who authorized that? You love In-N-Out? I've had In-N-Out maybe like 3 times in my life. I think I just went to the wrong facility. Maybe that was the issue. I went to the wrong facility. I had to go to the right one. Oh, and thank you so much, Olivia Rose. I like how this build's turned out so far. It's coming together. I don't think I'm going to fully furnish it because we are broke in this household of the Durbin Legacy. But I thought, you know, adding a little extra pizzazz like the kitchen and like living room and stuff with us, because we're going to take some of the stuff that we have in our old apartment and put it into here. So it's going to be more considered ready to move in. And then we'll furnish it over time as we kind of gain more money and from our pottery business. Oh, you know what? This could be like a little pottery area workstation for Charles. That's a good idea. Yeah, a nut allergy is very scary. It's spooky on how severe it can get for people. And I'm like, who thought of this? That makes sense. Yeah, it's a binder. Nerd Herd, when you said Del Taco, I'm like, is that a Vine reference? But no, at Del Taco there's a wheat, there's a wheat in the meat they use for tacos, but not the taco shell. That's weird. Get to Del Taco, they got a thing called free shafakadu. They got some fresh avocado, but okay. The suitcase is done, sour done, and you just have to, oh, you have your backpack, and then you can sleep. Oh, good! I'm so glad you were able to get it all done. See, that didn't take too long. Now did it? See, the thing is, I have no EpiPen. I don't have insurance, and EpiPens are like crazy expensive. So henceforth, I can afford one, but I don't want to pay that price, so I just don't carry one. But I'm like extra careful when it comes to like the food that I eat. So I eat the same stuff over and over and over, or I'll ask like a bunch of questions at restaurants I'm at, and I'll ask for like a substitute, or I ask like, can I have this instead of that? And they're pretty, you know, nice all about it. You know, they don't mind asking or answering the questions that I have. But I ask so many questions. If they got French fries and basic things that I can eat, so be it. 4 EpiPens with you at TwitchCon, so we'll be EpiPenned out. Yes. Ooh, got the eyelash. One time when I had an EpiPen, when I had my EpiPen, I accidentally, because hold on. I was like, there's nothing there. You're fine. Oh, I'm like, there is something there. Someone's walking in the hall. I'm like, what's that noise? Why is he barking? But no. Healthcare in America is crazy. Ooh, okay. Whoa. Whoa. What? Yeah, this is Randy Joe. This is my mom's over here. So she's here to grab him. Ooh. I was like, what's he barking at? I'm like, I don't see anything. Like, is he barking at a wall or? You good now? Yeah, probably. Tried a little bit, but we'll finish the rest of this also. He's only had a half of that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Got my eyelash. But yeah, I feel like I don't know what that was. It was my parents. They came home. They were out and about. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out like what is he barking at? I'm looking over my computer screen like, huh? What? No, it was just my parents. I cannot hear anything when I have these headphones on. But he's such a cute little baby. He was sleeping the entire time behind me on this blanket that I have. Oh, he was content until he heard a noise. The scariest moment in your life when you were at a restaurant and told there was no peanuts in the dish, and so you order it and you had a bad reaction, didn't have an EpiPen. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Nerd Herd. That's awful. That's why I get so scared of trying new things all the time at restaurants. I never know what they put in it or how they prepare it. It's like, can't do it. But yeah, little Randy Joe, he's a hoot and a half, but he's my hoot and a half. Randy Joe will not take this US healthcare slander. It's a weird flex, but okay. It's like, I got healthcare and you don't. Like, okay, and? What can we do about it? No, not really. It was a name that my mom just came up with, and I'm like, okay, seems like a good name to me. My first initial reaction was like Randy Jackson from American Idol from like back in the day. That's where my brain went when I heard the name Randy Joe. I'm like, Randy Jackson? But just a random name. He looks like a Randy. He looks like a Randy Joe. When you like really look at him, like, you look like a Randy. You're giving that Randy energy. But he's just so cute though. But yeah, I feel like I don't have insurance of any kind, so the healthcare is like basically non-existent for me. But I get by with my kabillion questions that I ask at restaurants. Once I learn a recipe, I'll make it at home, and then it's way better. But yeah, take your EpiPens. If you're going to TwitchCon or you're going to any convention, take your medicine, all the things with you, because you don't want to be in those lines forever. I will say, Lucy, when I went to Las Vegas last year, I didn't expect the line to be very long, but it was long. It was funny because Dunkin' actually ran out of donuts for a good solid day. And I'm like, how does Dunkin' run out of donuts? I'm like, okay, we're going with that today. You feel like Randy Joe or Ozzy, your little doggo, would be best friends? Oh, moving at literally nothing. Literally, I agree. I feel like animals are just so interesting. We were talking about this earlier. How like Randy Joe, he just barked at a plastic bag. I'm like, that's not Katy Perry. I'm like, of course, you know, sometimes we do feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind when we start again, but nothing like that. This is like, okay, Randy Joe, we're gonna go back inside and not, you know, Katy Perry, especially not in this lifetime. I don't have Katy Perry sweet treats. What? KFC ran out of chicken. I'm gonna send that ad real quick. See, that's a crazy thing. I'm like, what do you mean you ran out of chicken? What do you mean? What do you have? Like, we have butter. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want butter. I'm fine. But I found that very hilarious. So I'm like, we ran out of chicken. So what do you have? Bread and biscuits and butter and more butter. It's a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards? Let's do this. Okay. Oh, it's so dark in here. I can't see anything. Need my lights. I also need windows up here too. I want to do... Oh, those are the frosted ones. Oh, also autonomously in The Sims 2, they'll actually wipe down the windows. You can have some really soggy fries. Thanks. But sometimes those soggy fries be tasting the best. I don't know what it is, but KFC fries are just delicious to me. I don't know why. They just are. I don't know how to explain it. I think because I also eat when I'm really hungry. And I'm like, I'll just eat anything. These windows are giving me major Sims 1 nostalgia. Yes. When I tell you, I've always used these windows in The Sims 1 every time. They were the iconic windows of my life. I also tend to put a lot of windows in every nook and cranny, which sometimes I don't have to, I just do. I think I got it figured out. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna change this wallpaper for a kid's one. Oh, you did go to KFC once that had to do an inventory every time you ordered, and they were like, well, we have 1 chicken breast and 2 thighs, so steak cut fries? Yes. But yeah, I like the steak cut fries. They're very delicious. And even Popeyes. Popeyes is also good. You know, one time when I worked at Little Caesars for like a hot 2 second, we also do like inventory as well to like let people know like we only have these things here, so order what you want without these things. I'd be sorry, but we are low. But I'm kind of glad that I left that job because I didn't want to work there anymore. I didn't like working fast food or like just general food. Hard workers, don't get me wrong, but I couldn't work there no more. I was having an actual panic attacks, so like I had to go. Oh, this is cute. I want more of this one. Oh, in the UK, oh, we have new Herbie fries, and they're so good. Herbie fries, what are those? Never heard of those before. Ooh. We just have like the basic fries. I wanna... Oh, it's only a UK thing. Oh wait, no, I've seen these before. I've made them myself one time. Those look very delicious. See, why can't the US have what UK has right now? Also, Poco, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? We're building a nice little housey house today for our Durban Legacy Challenge. We're kind of just chilling, doing some building. Might be able to do some gameplay too. We're having a nice relaxing time talking about food and life. Yeah, that's why I've never seen these before in my life. These look kind of nice. When did we get these wallpaper options? I don't have no recollection of this at all. Huh, okay. In the UK, we have the new Herbie fries. Oh, wait, I read that one already. Just took a super hot shower bath. Hopefully, it helped with your thing. I hope so. When I had that, it helped me a lot. Then again, I did that, and then I took a whole long nap. Like, I basically just slept the entire day after that because I was so exhausted. But definitely do your resty rest though. Resting is like, I feel like the part of the recovery, you know? Oh, it came with apartment life? Really? Interesting. You can imagine working in food. You're so anxious. I'm just afraid that I'll eat all the food. That's what my major concern was when I worked at Little Caesars. I'm afraid I'm going to get fired because I ate all the food. In reality, I ate in shifts. I ate in shifts, as one does. And I'm not sorry about it. That food was good because I made it myself. If I'm gonna work food, I might as well taste test it a little bit. Just to see what it's like. Poisonous. Or anything. Oh, you worked at Starbucks for 2.5 years, and let me tell you, it was wild. No, I believe you. There was this one thing that happened at Starbucks not too long ago. And I'm like, this is crazy. I could never work here. People are wild and aggressive for no reason. Like, calm down. If you want your order, do it yourself. Or go home. And Spoonie, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. I hope all is well. I'm gonna go as plain Jane, but at the same time, I don't know. I think for the kids' room over here, I'm gonna do carpet. That's literally me cooking and half the meal is gone before I sit down. It's like, are we hungry or like, are we taste testing? That was me. I had to like stop myself when I make muffins. Most of the time, I have to stop myself from like eating the batter. Like, it's safe to eat, of course, but I have to stop myself or there will be no muffins to put in the oven. And I'm like, this is not good. I gotta stop while I'm ahead. But I do leave a little something so that way I can enjoy it while I wait. I love when you make such lovely houses. Oh, thank you so much, Mello. I like when I build houses in The Sims. It's really fun. Whether it's like Sims 2 or Sims 3 or Sims 4 or even Sims 1. Sims 1 is a wild time. Oh, the bathroom. But thank you. I'm gonna be uploading this to Simfile Share. I almost said to the gallery, but we don't got the gallery no more in the Sims 2 era. Sims 2 is gone. Oh, you feel bad because your dog once cuddled with you? Oh. Well, soon enough, the dog will get cuddles one day. One day. Oh, also save my game. I swear. Sims 2 and their weird crashing. Are those stairs in the back of this building? Or is that a fence? Oh, wait, those are stairs. Is this a library? Oh my gosh, it's a library. Wait, no, that's a museum. This is a library. Wow. And here's Bella Goth. Welcome back from the ads. Welcome in Spoonie and Mello Thornton. Hello. But yeah, I'll be uploading this to Simfile Share in case anyone has The Sims 2, which I feel like a lot of people do and don't at the same time. I don't know. I'll have it uploaded somewhere at least, so if anyone wants it, they can. I'm also making a YouTube video out of this as well. Apparently, I'm a YouTuber who records everything that I build. Crazy. Crazy. I have like this mindset of like, if I'm building something, I have to record it so that way I can use it for something at least in the end. Like, I don't know how to turn off my brain of making content, but I eventually get there in the end. One of these days. But yeah, I do upload all of my VODs, yes. I'm a little bit behind on the VODs though, because I've been kind of distracted at that. So, but I try to upload all of my VODs at least the day of. So it's up there like the next day. But I've been a little bit behind on it though. I'll put a bench over here and move this trash can over here. There we go. Yeah. You love in the build? Thank you, Dabney. What do you mean I can't pick it up? Move objects on. Oh wait, no, it's bull prop. Bull prop, move objects on. There we go. Oh, I literally can't pick up the... You know, it's fine. Be like that. Also, Rory Gilmore, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Long time no see. I am doing pretty good, and Randy Joe is doing pretty good as well. Cannot complain too much. We've just been chilling. He's currently downstairs right now because he had to go to the bathroom. So he is chilling. He's also going to be eating his little foodie foods for later, since he is a wee little bit hungry. But not too shabby. We're working on a build right now for my legacy challenge. And so henceforth, we got to do some building. It's not going to be fully furnished because it's like a ready to move in house. I thought, you know, at least getting the bearings, the basics in would be a good idea. I happen to see you. But yeah, there are cars in The Sims 2. We have basically everything that people want from this in The Sims 4, we have in The Sims 2. Cars, spiral staircases. We don't have fairies, but we do have zombies. And we do have witches and werewolves and vampires and aliens. With no fairies though. But there are cars. There's even a fixer-upper car, which I'm actually going to put in here. Not the custom content one though. Where are they at? It is. But yeah, we have like a fixer-upper car, which I'll put in the garage. And then we also have pottery. We have sewing, pottery, sewing. Like I have a lot of good activities that I love. I'm gonna get a minivan. A good old-fashioned minivan that comes in a variety of colors. We've got the tan, we've got whatever that color is, blue, the red, the hippy dippy cool 90s car. We have a lot of different options when it comes to The Sims 2. Plain old blue minivan. That's a straight up classic suburban minivan right there. I know. I wish we had cars in The Sims 4, but I always like think about like how would it actually even work if we got cars in The Sims 4? Because most of the worlds and houses that we have in the game don't have proper driveways. But I also think too, if we were gonna get them, they would probably act like what we had in The Sims 3, where they would just spawn into the street and your sim would be teleported into the car and they would just drive off. So that's like what my thinking is if we ever got cars in The Sims 4. It wouldn't be necessarily like The Sims 2, where they physically open the door, get in the car, back out, and then drive off. And then we get a loading screen. But I don't know. I would be curious to see how they will incorporate it into it. Outdoor stuff too. Outdoor activities. You know, I would love to see a swing set, or at least more swing sets in the game. I think swing sets are pretty cool. Oh wait, no, yeah, I do want a swing set. I'll put it like back here for now. But what we do need is I would love to have a bike just like this, a stationary bike for working out with The Sims. But then I also would love to see like log axe throwing, which would be very extreme, I would feel. But also having a lemonade stand, because in The Sims 2 and Sims 3 we had this thing called a lemonade stand where your Sims could sell lemonade. Whether it's like just anyone in the household could sell lemonade. It's kind of like an open for business, small business for yourself. You earn money as you make your lemonade and sell it to people around your town. You can make it really cheap or really expensive. So it's like little things like that that I really do miss, that I would love to see. Oh, I love teaching my teens how to drive in The Sims 3. I found it very funny when I did it because I would always act like, oh, it's gonna be a very like crazy experience. Or I would instantly, why is this uneven? I don't care. I would instantly just like videotape everything. I would have like the teen drive, of course, and the parent on the other side, but I would have another sim just casually taking the video camera outside and just videotaping everything while they just drive past the house, and then eventually show it on the TV. I think it'd just be really fun. I really love The Sims 3 Generations for that. And also, Indo, welcome in. Happy Monday evening to you, or Tuesday. We're currently building a nice small little house today in The Sims 2 for our Durban Legacy Challenge. It's going pretty well. I'm trying to make this as, I guess, neat and tidy, or at least family-centric as much as possible. But welcome on in. How is your day going? What have you been doing today? Anything productive? Anything chill? Hope you've been practicing self-care as well. I want to put the tree back here. I don't want to add too much stuff. We don't really have window boxes, but I can fake it. I can fake window boxes. It's fine. Not those, not that. Oh, I forgot about little shrubbery things. Ooh, whatever. You feel like we are a bit limited in The Sims 4, especially with console players yourself. Yeah, I always feel like console players do get a little bit of a... They get a lot, like you all get a lot, but not a lot. Like one step backwards. I always strive to like advocate for console players, even though I'm not a console player myself. I always want to like have it where people who play on console have the same, you know, equal opportunities as PC and Mac players do, so that way like we're all in this together and we're doing like playing the same game at the same time with all the same updates and everything, so it feels a bit less one-sided. I do like that console players are getting more things though. Is this like a general legacy challenge, or has it been a specific goal? It's like a general legacy challenge. It's a challenge that I've been creating as I've been playing, so I haven't written all the rules for all the gens, but it was more for a legacy challenge for me to play with my own Sims, because I used to play with all the pre-mades and like play with their stories and like their goals. But I wanted to play with my own sim, with my own story, with my own goal set in mind. So Gen 1 was a sim that I created that wanted to join the medicine career, but also have a side hustle business of pottery. And it's been going pretty well so far. They have 2 kids, one on the way. Well, a third one on the way, but except this third baby is not their baby. It's their next door neighbor's baby. However, neither of them know that it's like the sim that I'm controlling and who they're having the baby, who they're married to currently. That sim doesn't know that their significant other is having a baby with their neighbor, and the neighbor doesn't know that they're pregnant with their baby. So henceforth, things are getting a little bit messy, where the sim who's pregnant is flirting and dating everyone in the neighborhood. And so is my main sim. And they're having this like arguable like marriage dispute going on, where the one who's pregnant is a CEO at level 9 of the business career, and my other sim who I'm controlling is at level 6 of the medicine career with the side hustle of pottery. And they had this argument the other time where it's like, oh, I make more money than you do, your little pottery business is gonna go nowhere, and you in the medicine career, you're barely doing anything with it. So they had like this weird argument. So things got heated. They're currently on vacation right now to hopefully repair their relationship a little bit more, but I don't think it will actually ever happen. The ultimate goal is to divorce said sim after we figure out that this third baby is not ours. We're gonna do some storytelling and basically gaslight this sim, my sim, all the way up until the third child is a teenager and pretend that they took a DNA test and saying, yeah, like, hey, Dad, Charles, the sim, yeah, I'm not your child, like, at all. We're not even blood related whatsoever. Yeah, my father is your next door neighbor who so happens to be your best friend. And yeah. So when all that happens, we're gonna kind of get them divorced and then move on to Gen 2. It's gonna be really interesting because I'm really excited to kind of dive deep into Gen 2 story more. They're gonna be like in the arts and like become like a painter and have an art studio, but they're gonna live with their grandparents after they graduate university. So lots of drama. I love playing Sims when there's like added drama to the mix. Oh, they came out well. Oh, I'm so good. Your roasted peanuts came out well. Oh, you're fixing your NROS settings in your Birthstone Legacy save in The Sims 3? Good luck. I barely touch the NROS settings because I'm scared. So I just kind of avoid it altogether. Let's figure out the bathroom situation first. And Emerald, welcome in. You are not late at all. You pop in whenever you can. But I'm happy to see you though today. Yeah, the best friend. His name is Ramir Patel, and he just had a baby with his wife. So that's a whole other thing that we had to definitely figure out. I'm not gonna put that there. I'm gonna just put this here, and then put that there. Yeah, spooky. But I've officially added in Charles Durbin's parents into the save. So we'll be able to go over to their house probably in the next episode that we'll do next week, most likely. And kind of hang out with them, see what they're doing, what they're up to, kind of chit chat. Because we haven't seen them in a couple of years, actually. Because Charles Durbin, he used to live in River Blossom Hills, which came with seasons, until he moved to Belladonna Cove to kind of start anew with a new life and figure out who he wants to be in the end. Because he's always felt like he was stuck in this mindset that he had to be someone that he has to be somebody to in order to like please society. So he joined the medicine career. He loves a good challenge. He loves being able to find a new craft to achieve. And the ultimate goals were to get to level 5 of the medicine career, have at least 2 kids, divorce our spouse after the 2nd kid, now 3rd child, and then have a little pottery business, which is actually really thriving right now. We are, I think, at 2 or 3 stars of our business, pottery business. Yeah. But if you wanted to check out all the other episodes, they're all up on YouTube on my VOD channel in case you wanted to watch them. However, I'm a little bit behind on the episode uploads, like a month behind, sadly. But they will be uploaded in their proper dedicated playlist for you all to look back at. So when was the last video I uploaded? This was literally around the time. Oh, this was before we started fundraising for. Wait a minute. Did I upload these out of order? Oh wait, no, they're all here. I just have to unmap them to their like not private. Ew, so I'm not that far behind. I'm only like a couple of days behind. That's fine. Okay, but yeah, they're all up there if you want to. I love Open for Business as well. This is like one of my favorite things that I wanted to rediscover. Like Open for Business was that one pack that I did technically play a lot with, but not enough. I've always had like this failed business. I tried to run a toy store outside of my own Sims home. It didn't do so well, but I tried. And I think that's all that matters. As long as you try, you've done your job correctly. But I really definitely did struggle a lot, but now I'm getting a little bit better and understanding the mindset of how to run a successful business in The Sims 2. So it's been like a highlight of my life to dive back deep into it. Even like running a business outside of your own home. I tried to do a restaurant that was like underneath my living situation, but it didn't really work that well. It kind of crashed my entire game. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that ever again. But I do want to run a restaurant and make it 5 stars and see how successful it can be. Oh, what in the actual... That's weird. I think they had, if they could like revamp Sims 2, I don't know what I would want. Like if they could like go back to this game, I would have like no notes. I just say, give me everything plus more. Oh, you're trying to do a BACC so you can delve into open for business on a deeper level. Ooh, that's a really good idea. Let me know how that goes. I mean, that is true. The 20th anniversary, we're just talking about this. The 20th anniversary is next month. It's weird because Sims 4 will be 10 years old on the 4th of September. No. Yeah, Sims 4 will be 10 years old on September 2nd. Sims 2 will be 20 years old on September 14th. And it's like, how long have we been playing this franchise? Sims 3 came out in 2009, but came out on June 2nd, 2009. Like, imagine if Sims 2 came out, or Sims 3 came out in September. That would be very funny to see. Oh. That. Oh. Actually, I'm liking how this is turning out. This is not too bad. I don't want to really add any shrubbery. What is this? A nursery mat? What the what? Maybe a little plant in the corner. Plants go a long way in my book. But henceforth, they are not plants I want. Sims Timber. Like, what do you think we're gonna get for the 10th anniversary of The Sims 4? Like, this has been a topic that I've been trying to wrap my head around for a very long time. I'm like, what could we possibly get? What would I really want? Honestly. I mean, I could want everything in the world. I did say I wanted to have spiral staircases, because that would be a really good idea to have spiral staircases. Oh, these are all custom content. Oh wait, my favorite plant! I forgot about this. My favorite plant of all time. We'll do this here. We'll get the kitchen. Ready? Go. Oh, and my favorite pack for kitchens was the kitchen and bath stuff pack. And I remember we had ranked all of the packs in The Sims 2. That took a while because there was so many things to do and actually rank. I think it was all the... No, it was every single... It was Sims 2 and Sims 3 that we ranked. Took a while. Took a minute, but it was a good ranking. No, we don't have any more information on the Sims movie that's coming out or being made. I don't know. It's still kind of up in the air. I would like to hear some more information about it. But I'm thinking that they're like in the midst of writing the movie like right now, currently. Because they have everything that they possibly need. Like they have the distributor where they're gonna put it, I think, which is gonna be Amazon most likely. Like they worked out a deal with Amazon MGM. Margot Robbie's producing it. Kate Herron is directing and co-writing the film. So, no new news yet. But I do wonder though, like, what the storyline is going to be, how long it's going to take them to do it, and who's going to be in it. So I have a lot of questions that I would like to answered. But that's just me, and I think I might change these to be more of a darker tone. Darker tone cabinets and counters. Unless I want to do darker on the top. Does that look weird? I need to change this one. No, I'll just go with the white. I don't care. Your ideal scenario for a Sims movie would be if they had it being like Pleasant View drama with a whole Bella Goth's conspiracy, but one can dream. I mean, that would be a good scenario to have. And it only makes sense because when you think about it, that's like a whole movie within itself. Trying to find Bella Goth all over again. Lame somebody in the midst, like whether it's Don Lothario, you know, the children, Mortimer could be in cahoots with Don, some aliens we don't know. There's so many possibilities that it could go into for the movie. Some people were thinking that it could be a scenario of all this was just someone controlling everyone in town, like an actual simulation. Someone was controlling everyone, changing their hair, their outfits, where they go, what they say, how they do. So it could be like that. Like towards the end of the movie, the camera pans out of the screen, or it starts going up and up to the sky, and the sky ends up being like the sky, and we see a computer screen, and there's like a kid or somebody saying, well, I guess that's game over for me, or whatever, and like this, they walk off or something. So there could be something like that. Like everything was just a straight up simulation, kind of like the Truman Show that Jim Carrey played in. That could be like a fun scenario, like an idyllic Truman Show. There we go. Lothario's Caliente's Mortimer Cassie, literally whodunit. The whodunit could be amazing. Like the possibilities are literally endless with The Sims because it's so open-ended and there's so many storylines you can go off of. It's like how they did with the Barbie movie, because Barbie is so open-ended, like they could do whatever they want, however they want, and still get things done. So in a sense, it could be something similar to that, but in a Sims fashion. Oh, I don't want that. That works. I also want to get a pet in here. I'm gonna put a high chair here. I'm gonna get this one and then get a pet bowl. Here is that pet bowl. Pets. Oh, ending with the mom in the distance calling her kid to dinner, and then it pans out to the player. Yes, that would be a really, really good thing to do. I would like to see that. I do wonder how long was the Barbie movie? Because I'm putting together like this list of the possibilities of who could be in it. Oh, it was like an hour and 54 minutes long. So I feel like the Sims movie could be like 2 hours long max, or longer depending on what they want to do. But I've been thinking of ideas like who could be the casting director, who could be, you know, who could act as certain characters like Bella or Mortimer or Cassandra Alexander. Like there's so many possibilities of who could play who and how it's gonna all like play out. Yeah, kind of like the Lego movie. Does Don Lothario suddenly have a new last name in y'all's game? Not mine, unless he got married in your game, then he probably would have. Almost 2 hours, that's not too bad. I would say like, it could be somewhat that length. Dabney. Imagine if Billie Eilish does a song called instead of Barbie's Heart Song, it's Bella's Heart Song. But it'd be like a whole different genre of like the beat and the pacing and everything. Think about it. That would be kind of crazy to see. Instead of Barbie's Heart Song, here's Bella's Heart Song, where it's actually a rock version of what was I made for. That'd be kind of hilarious to see. I'm gonna put the fish tank over here. Put this here. Yeah, he must have gotten married in your game. He usually gets married pretty quickly. At least he's not non-committal. Yeah. It'd be insane to have a Sims movie and not have Bella Goth reference. It would be very weird. Because like, even if they don't include Bella in like as a character in the movie, just referencing her is all Simmers need, a reference, some photos. That's all we really personally need, but we would like to see her though. That would go top of the top. Well, yeah, what's the last name? That's his new last name? Noah? Who even is that? I've never heard that random last name before. It might be an NPC sim. Oh wait, no. Actually, I'm thinking that's... No, I think that's a random household. A random sim that... Yeah, because I've never heard that last name before. Actually. We know. We would know. Simmers are like detectives. When you reference something, oh, we know what this is. While an ad is currently playing, I'm going to save my game once more. Also, how has it been 2 hours already? I don't like that. Well, that looks... Ooh. Interesting. Barbie's box office number was $1.4 billion worldwide for the box office. 636 million for US and Canada. Interesting. I think we'll surpass the Barbie movie in box office terms. I think so. That's good for now. We do have a desk, and I'll put this downstairs. Kitchen, bathroom. This will be our pottery station. The upstairs bedroom. That's how similar Simmers are to Taylor Swift fans. We can sniff out Easter eggs. We literally can. We Simmers will find anything until we know the actual truth. Like, there have been times where people have noticed, like, Sims 2, like the Sims 2 soundtrack is playing in like TV shows or mostly reality TV. They play Sims music, and I'm like, is that Sims 2? Is that the iconic Sims 2 soundtrack that I hear in my ears? Most times, 9 times out of 10, it really is The Sims 2, which I find very funny. It's just a very fitting song for any scenario, whether you want a good bop or a nice chill tone. Kind of get the best of both worlds. The Sims 2 music is basically non-copyright. You can play it all day, every day with no issues. I don't know what bedroom I want for this. Where are the kids' stuff? Glamour life, family fun. Oh, here it is. Really? On a DIY show? You know, that also checks out as well. I can see that happening. I like people say, "Oh, I've never played The Sims." Then what music are you playing? Oh, Sims. Like, huh? Interesting. Now you know. Now you know. Like, in reality, everyone's a Simmer at least once in their lifetime. Played the game, or at least has heard of it. You always have a moment where I'm like, Sims music? Sometimes I feel like they're like playing it in restaurants. I'm like, Sims? I'm like, turn that up. What do you call a group of disorganized cats? A catastrophe. Yes. But also, Pepper Turtle, welcome in. We are currently working on a little build for our Durban Legacy Challenge today. And it's kind of like a ready to move in house. We're just kind of getting things prepared for them to move into their new home outside of their apartment that they currently live in right now. But so far, so good. It's not that bad. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. And we have a lot of things that I feel like we need to majorly improve on. 1, the funds, and 2, keep moving on towards the storyline as well. But we're just doing some building for today, kind of chit-chatting. But we're building in Belladonna Cove. So the world that we got with apartment life. Oh. Another thing too, collaboration. The Sims team should do IKEA. Imagine IKEA stuff, but in The Sims 4. We already have it in The Sims 2, but I'm like, we have it in The Sims 4. But the IKEA of today. Oh, if that could be put right there, that would be perfect, but it won't. Oh! I could put the wardrobe thingamajigger. Oh! I gotta add a wall, though. But yeah, have you played The Sims 2 before, Pepper? I would love to know if you have. Or anyone, honestly, because I feel like not a lot of people do play this game a lot, because it's really old. It's an oldie but a goodie. Oldie but a goodie game. So, to do that. I kind of want to put a desk in here, but at the same time, I kind of don't. In reality, it's just like a bookcase, because these 2 twins won't be here for that long. They're not going to go to university. I've already decided that they're not going to go. They're just going to be living out their child and teen years, and then immediately straight aging up and living in the workforce by themselves. Oh, an H&M collab. Yeah, there was also an H&M collab in The Sims 2. That was very interesting, how they made H&M and IKEA in The Sims 2. Oh, but you were raised with The Sims 3? Ah. I feel a lot of people definitely played The Sims 3 more than The Sims 2, because I feel like Sims 2 was old at the time it kind of arrived around The Sims 3. The Sims 3 is open world and it has just everything you basically need and more some. I can understand. Oh, you still play Sims 2? The IKEA pack is elite? Always. Nothing can top The Sims 2 for me. Not even The Sims 3 or The Sims 4. Like, Sims 2 is just like my ride or die that I will always and forever have. Like, thinking about that, we had the headmaster. I loved the headmaster that we got in The Sims 2. Every time I would invite them over, I would feed them spaghetti. Oh, you played both Sims 2 and 3? Your Sims game, you're playing a Mega Hood? How does one get that to work? Because I simply have been wanting to do like a Mega Hood or an Uber Hood, but I've always been too concerned. About like me breaking something, so I just never really did anything about it. I just stopped talking mid-sentence. I'm like, hello? Oh, you only ever played The Sims 2 port of The Sims 2, which was fun, but I've heard good things about the OG PC game. Yes. I feel like the PC version of The Sims 2 really changed everything about, I feel like, the Sims franchise on like the major step up. I have it on. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. But like, I feel like The Sims just 2 had it all and more some off. It was just like kind of from like the true autonomy that it brought, where you could have the sim hate each other and they would just randomly fight for no reason. They would literally fight on site. No matter where y'all at, they will fight you if they hated you. If your sim hated your sim and you lived in a house, they would steal your newspaper and run the other direction, kick over your trash can, like little random stuff that I found so funny that would not be happening in The Sims 3. We had like burglars, headmasters, like it was just ahead of its time. Ahead of its time. Revolutionary. Oh, Sims was scandalous. Because your sister was too young, so you had to play it quietly or you couldn't play. Sims 2 was the most scandalous game I ever played. Sims 3 as well. 3 and 2, you had to like be careful what you be playing, because sometimes it's a little bit messy for no reason. Now what is that one cheat? I always forget that quarter tile cheat for The Sims 2. Oh, Mutila's multiple subhood mod and add all the other hoods as a shopping district. Oh, and then you add them in template as oh, okay, good, thank you. Because I've been wanting to do that for a while. I will look into that. Thank you so much for that help. Oh, that's better. Gosh. Wait a minute. Oh. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Woo, my life has been changed. You know, the random fights and burglars in The Sims 2. It just made everything more funnier. I feel more at peace now that I have scooted the desk all the way towards the edge of the bed. Quarter tile cheat, best thing in the world. Is that right there? Oh, the cutscenes alone, I don't know. I would love to know. The Sims team, I would love to know who thought of it? Why did they make it that way? And 3, why? I just want to know all about the why. Because they were very funny. Some people got in trouble. I was not one of them because I would shut that computer off immediately. Because it was too scandalous. Bougie. Like, ooh, like, But I did like how cute they were, though. The cutscenes were very cute. I did like the first kiss one. The marriage proposal ones were very cute as well. They had cute ones. The woohoo cutscene was just the most craziest one out of all of them. I'm like, oh no, we're not doing that today. I don't want to get grounded. But it was sure funny though. Oh, literally Circle Ferris Beaker was having 3 bolt affair with John Mole from really? That's messy. Are they even compatible? Okay, I don't want that there. That's messy. I just want to see Mary Sue date somebody that's like not even in the same world. Like, I don't know, one of the Montague or the Cat family. Oh, you played Sims 2 at your friend's house for the first time? Friends were very strict. And then who cutscene came on, she got scared that her parents would walk in. No, it's like an immediate shut off, like close the computer, turn it black, and then walk the other way, and then come back when it's over. Cause like, crazy. That is unexpected. None of my Sims ever really get 3-bolt chemistry, unless like they're extremely compatible with each other, and then like they go for each other no matter what. But that is very rare. Put that there. Also, Super Sour, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? We're working on a build today in The Sims 2 for our Durban Legacy Challenge. It's going pretty well so far. I'm trying to like decorate very lightly, but also at the same time decorate with a purpose. What in the actual? KK the Bomb, welcome in. I'm doing really good today. We're just building. We're talking about Sims 2, Sims 3, our nostalgia memories of what we grew up with. I'm gonna take their bed, what they have at the house. I'm gonna put a little nursery in here. But so far so good. I'm just chill. I made some spaghetti earlier for dinner. It's probably all gone maybe, but I don't know. But I'm good. Randy Joe's great. He's downstairs. He's randomly barking at things, which I don't know why, but you know, life be lifing. Oh, who got on the computer first? We were both teenager girls with attitude. Oh my goodness. Who won in the argument? Was it you or your sister? To be fair, you also play with turn on and turn off. Oh, default or playing Switch are compatible with the trait mods. Okay. I feel like I need to download a few more mods, but I think I'm gonna probably wait until I feel like I have a good hold on at least one family that I like. Oh, it looks good from what you see. Yeah, let me give you all a little bit of a tour in case you all haven't seen much of it. But this is like the general outside of the house. It took about 2 hours to build or so, but this is like the general outside. It's a 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. We have a little detached garage over here. Got a little fixer-upper car. And we got our nice little minivan for all little kiddos come in. A little swing set. Also a lemonade stand. And a little garden patch over here for some gardening. But I've been kind of lightly furnishing everything because we have other stuff at the other apartment that I wanted to put in here. So it wouldn't be too crazy expensive when we sell the apartment. They're not too bad. When are we not talking about The Sims? Exactly. When are we not talking about The Sims or food or the weather? Oh my gosh, I need a fire alarm. I was gonna burn down if I don't put this in here. Oh. I think. Yeah, I'm good. I'll put some paintings on the wall. Yeah, or Randy Joe. He was in here earlier. He took a whole little nap, and then he woke up and started barking. And I'm looking. I'm like, what are you barking at? Because I can't hear anything when I have these headphones on, like just silence. But I realized my parents were home when I heard footsteps. I'm like, oh, that's what he's barking at. He hears people. Every time you played The Sims 2, you always played as Cassandra Gobbs. She's a very interesting kid. I agree. I always had, like, when I played with Cassandra, I would have her, you know, follow the storyline with her bio and have her date. Get close enough to date and marry Don Lothario because she has a major crush on Don. So I've been kind of going in that navigation of the storyline. They're actually currently married in my game in Pleasant View. I haven't played with them in a hot 2 seconds because I've been mostly focusing on this family for the most part. But they're currently married in my game. They have like, I think they have one child together. Jonathan Dimitri Goth. Like I have this whole backstory and everything on how both Dawn and Cassandra are basically endgame. It would end in our computer being taken away. Oh. Well, that's not good then. For the argument's sake. A little bit too big. Need... The fact that they don't fit, I want to scream. Oh well. I could add something else there, but it's fine. I'll add some little plants. Also, PJ, welcome in. How are you? Glad to see you here today. We're just building up a little housey house in The Sims 2. Something that we don't really get to see that often, I would say, on our streams, because I always forget about this game sometimes, but luckily I have a legacy challenge that I'll be playing quite a lot. But I'm happy to have you here. How's your day been so far? What you been getting up to? Since today is Monday. Could be a Tuesday. But we are doing good. At least I am. I know chat's doing okay. They're chatting amongst themselves. The stairs on the second floor don't have railings. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right, they don't. I need to add in the railings. I sometimes forget about that. It's not like The Sims 4 or Sims 3 where these automatically are on there. I gotta actually place them. I'll do that later. And then use the same fence that I used on the outside. And I'm glad you're doing pretty good. That's good. I think it's always important to know, like, if you're feeling good, then your day is gonna be good. But also knowing when you are being pushed to your limit to take that break. You rest to feel good. What is this? Pedal to the metal decoration. What the what? What's this? Hipster. And I can't remember. I think there's a way I can take family portraits, but I always forget how to. I'll make my own little photos later. For now, I want to add in some nice little wall. Oh, you've been really enjoying Love Struck and you have a toxic couple in Solarius. Honestly, I'm happy for you. Because toxic relationships in The Sims need to happen. So, thank you. Oh, you thought they were intentional? Oh no, I just forgot to add them in. So I'll add them back in when I'm done. Oh. Don't they automatically place in The Sims 4? Yeah, in The Sims 4 they automatically place. In The Sims 2 they don't. You have to manually put the railings on your staircase. Sims 3, I think they also come automatically as well. Like there's an actual railing tool in The Sims 2. You can have it on the side, the left, the middle, the right side, however you want. I kind of like having that control because sometimes I want it just on one side and not both. Makes my life a little bit more easier, I would say. I also realized I don't have any lights in this house whatsoever. Okay. I'm okay. What am I forgetting? I always feel like I'm forgetting something, but I never know what it is. Okay. Lights. I know, I would love to have The Sims 4 have that. That would be really good. I think we need a lot of things in The Sims 4. It's just a matter of like when and yeah, basically just when we're gonna get it. Like when are we gonna get like cars or like ferries or anything like that, or just like updated new stuff for base game. I think I would love to see more things for base game just because base game is base game and like we'll love to have more. It will be fun to see them to do a base game update where they give us a new world, just like New Crest. Oh, what? Twitch? Now. Oh, because E's against the wall always clips all our funky. Yeah, I try not to use too many. I try to be like cautious of where I'm placing my stairs and how. If I'm doing like a spy, like a L-shaped stair or a U-shaped stair, which I should do more often. I don't do that a lot. I'm gonna take one of these things out. Oh no, I already have a high chair. I'm good. This will be this. I'll put the desk that we have in the apartment down here. Our hallway, pottery station room, an exercise room as well. Then I need to add in the lights upstairs. Here. There. I will say, if you wanted to check out people who play a lot of The Sims 2 and Sims 3, I know a Cotton Sock plays this a lot on Twitch, The Sims 3 and The Sims 2. Xmira Mira, Kia, CJ Plays. You want your fancy castle staircases with a railing in the middle, something like, or something. The Sims 4 doesn't have them. No, I want all the fancy staircases. I want the swoopy staircases though. Like, these right here are fancy staircases. Move objects on real quick. Why won't you work? Oh well. But you kind of get the idea. The spiral staircases and like the fancy swoopy Art Deco ones that they come like at a curve at the end. I would love to see that. But even spiral staircases would be perfect. Why am I move objects is now? Oh, because I typed it in wrong. There we go. Now I have a little better look. No, Twitch didn't like the word railing in, which is very weird for no reason. But no, you're good though. Oh yeah, Railton is so mean to his girlfriend, and she, we got back at him and he was hurt because he was trying to kiss and make up, and she said not today. The messiness that of is The Sims. I know what Twitch thinks it meant. Yeah, Twitch is funny. The wording. Wee. Oh, in The Sims 2, no, I think in The Sims 3, this is a thing. If your Sims have like a playful trait or something like that, they'll slide down the stairs on the railing, which I think is so cool. Like childish or something like that. They'll slide down the railing. I also realized I'm gonna have to make the bathroom downstairs a little bit bigger, so that way it can fit in like a little shower. Because we don't have a hallway. Let's, what I can, Move this. Move this over. I'm gonna have to make this a little bit smaller now. I can see the errors of my ways of what I just did. Delete these two. Delete this. We'll move this couch over here. Move this right here. This door. Right there. Oh, that's not gonna work. But I kind of like it like that, so I'm gonna leave it. So I'm thinking like, ooh, I could add in another bathroom if I wanted to, but it's not gonna work the way I want it because I need that extra space for walking purposes. I'll add the couch back over here. There we go. That's not challenge. You do it all the time. What does that say about me? That you're perfectly fine the way you are. In The Sims, they be wackadoo crazy for no reason. Why? I don't know. Sims be childish for no reason. We ask ourselves, why are our Sims the way they are? I personally can never answer that question because I don't know myself. Why my Sims the way they are? Is it a me problem? Am I the problem? Am I the drama of my Sims messiness? No. Their fault that they wanted to get a divorce and not fix. Oh, a Sims 3 poster. I just enable it. Oh, thank you so much. You like the Sims 2 graphics? It's not real, but it's also not cartoonish. I agree. I like how the Sims 2 is like not too hyper realistic, but also not too cartoonish, but it still fits like that good vibe that you need. At least I need. That's why I'm like always so curious about new life simulation games that are coming out. That like, what are the graphics like? What does it look like in live mode and build mode? Just in any mode actually. Like inZOI, for example. Like I don't know. I'm like going back and forth like 50-50 between it because I don't know. Like it looks really cool. Seems like a really great game. But when they mention AI art, that's when it threw me out of the loop. That's when I was like, oh no. No, 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 no. I would hope that they have an option to turn that off completely or something like that. Because AI is already scary enough to begin with when it comes to like scanning people's likeness and then using their stuff without permission, or like stealing someone's art without giving them credit, especially if you monetize their art without their permission. It's scary. I wonder if they'll have an option to turn it off or find a way where they do something. Okay, now I see the issue. Extra window. That's better. Yeah, I didn't like that either. It's like, I don't, It's already spooky enough. Like, can we not have that? All was good until that feature was mentioned. I'm still gonna play it. I'm just be like, oh my gosh, Luke. I'm still gonna play it, but I'm just gonna be very like cautious and like talk about things I don't like. But also at the same time, show like this does not need to be an option. It needs to be changed for X, Y, and Z reasons. I need a pet bed. I'll put it in here. That's what I need. Here we go. AI does scare me. Like for me, I'm still gonna play Sims 4 day in and day out. Like, cause like when people are saying that inZOI is like a Sims 4 competitor, which in reality it is not a Sims 4 competitor. Some people are saying like it's a Project Renee competitor because it's a new iteration of the Sims, the next gen of the Sims. So like in a way it's a competition to that, but not Sims 4. Because Sims 4 has been around for a very long time and they have no ever plans of changing the Sims 4 to be like inZOI, like quality wise of like how the Sims look or the way they act or anything. Unless they wanted to do that, they could. But I don't think it's, I don't know. People are interesting on social media. Spooky. But I'm gonna play the Creative inZOI thing when it comes out. I think it comes out on Wednesday. And all good, Pepper. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Enjoy Costa Rica. But definitely get that rest. Much needed. But enjoy. Take a lot of photos for yourself so you can capture all the memories. But we'll see you next time, though. Okay, I think I kind of gotten what I wanted for all this. Oh, I forgot about these air vents. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. This is probably unnecessary because we don't actually have air conditioning in The Sims 4 or The Sims 2. But just the thought of adding in an air vent. It just seemed like a perfect small little detail. One in the hallway. I'll put one on the floor. Here's the floor one. Little things like that is so cute. Your Sims to be aged up and there's no room for her? No. Someone gotta share or dip out. Someone has to share their room or dip out. That's my life motto in my little Sims household. If we got no room, Jamie, Alex, move over, because you're sharing a bedroom with a new baby. I don't make the rules. I own them. And I own this house. So you do what I say. Yeah, it's like if I don't have room, I'll just like find a way to make room and make the best of it. Oh, I can add this stuff to the wall. No wonder I was being Delulu. I was missing like these key little features. What do you see? IKEA. I can turn off move objects real quick. You feel the same, run into The Sims 3. You like the realism up to the game, but Inzoi is too real. If that makes sense. No, it makes sense. It's spooky real. That I'm like, I like it, but I'm scared of it at the same time. But I'm intrigued to learn, to play and look at more. My concern, the reason why I'm kind of glad The Sims 4 does not have cars, but I'm scared. If you could see my driving in, well, most of you all have seen my driving in American Truck Simulator, and it's not that bad. My driving is actually perfection. Thank you very much. You know. But my driving in GTA, oh, it's awful. I don't like the fact cars are cool in Inzoi, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to have that control. I already know, because I've seen videos of where the consequences of getting hit by a car in Inzoi, not fun. I don't have that responsibility. I can't do that. So I will most likely be skipping said driving adventures, because I don't want to deal with that. Like a toddler bed in the hallway. You know, that's also a smart idea. Oh, you've seen temperature mod to incorporate more need for the vents and radiators. Ooh, I'll look that up and download it because I would love to have that mod. Garrison, why? What was that? Why? Oh, it's The Sims 2 and I'm considering just ascending the team to university because he has an A+. I would do it. That's what I would do, Nerd Herd. Send them to university. Easier. Let's see, anything else? Any kid-related things I can add to here? No, all good. Coming in to lurk, but I won't say you're making Sims 2 look so certain. Oh, thank you so much, Enchanted. But enjoy your lurk, though. Best driver, 100%, yeah. Interesting. Interesting, Garrison. Wow. I see how it is. Questionable. Sus. Wild. Fast and Furious characters could never, literally. 0 to 100? Watch me. I'm the true master. Oh. Whoa. Now, what did we say about making commands without my approval? Now, Dabney, what is this? Making commands without the streamer's approval? Crazy. I wonder how many LPs are gonna be. I don't know. That's what I'm curious about, like how LPs are gonna be. Will I make one? Probably not, but maybe. No, I don't need it. Interesting. I would never tell you to do this while we're on a call right now. You lie! You're just like Papa. I don't see much storytelling because everyone will be the same. Yeah, and that's like, it's gonna be a bit of a toughie. It's gonna be, I think the way I'm gonna approach it, I'm gonna switch this out, is that it's gonna be like The Sims 2 in a way, because everything is the same. But also, if the Inzois had like their own, if there were like pre-made Inzois in the world, and they had their own backstories, like their own jobs and stuff like that, which I assume they would, it would kind of allow some storytelling aspects to it, but then it would definitely be hard to manage it all. So I get where you're coming from. So yeah, I haven't watched really any videos from the people who upload like their early access content to Inzoi to understand a little bit more about it. But yeah, I'm really curious because storytelling is like a huge thing for me, especially like gameplay. I want to definitely see how well I can like balance both. Oh, I need grill stuff. That's what I need outside. Oh no, you're all good, Goblin. You're all good, Goblin. Welcome in though. How are you? I hope all is well. We've been building for 2.5 hours. Day. One, mostly because I was chatting amongst chats. But also, two, I've been taking my slow, easy time with all this to make sure I'm adding all the things I want, but also kind of need. Not Love Island trending. Or you should get a pool and remove the ladder. You know, the pool without a ladder is an option. Because in a way, when you go to university, you can control them, but they won't do anything by themselves. So, I say a nice little pool is always good. A pool never hurt, never hurt anybody, right? Building a pool, moving the ladder, putting a fence around it, that never hurt anybody, right? Clearly, all is normal. Of course. Of course it is. Right, that's totally normal. Not like they would drown or anything. Okay, let's add these little things here. Might scoot them back a little bit. Yeah. As you should on average. If I clutter my heart, clutter my heart out, average room takes an amount of time. Yep. Like it's like, I guess because I'm playing The Sims 2 in a different way with my own Sims, which makes me care more about how their house is going to look. But I'm having a field day with this. We're actually really enjoying this little legacy that I've created together with you all. So I'll add all the pottery stuff in here later. Because all the Sims are currently on vacation, so they can't really come here or do anything. Oh, I forgot about the coat rack. Oh, I gotta remove this plant, put the coat rack here. There we go. But I hope you had a really good day though today. Any fun plans for the rest of the week that you're gonna be doing by any chance? We were talking about Inzoi and like Sims stuff for the most part as you popped in. Let's see. What is this? Lightning Fennel. As storms and lightning rage above your beloved home, you may rest calmly knowing that the easy 120V lightning... Huh. Interesting. Oh, I definitely gotta also add in the stuff that we got from our career itself. I think for now this is what I'll do. Yeah, I kind of like how it looks. Oh, we need a furnace. Not a furnace, but a what you call it? A thingamajigger. A fireplace. well, well, Rain the goat, you just can't beat the game. Exactly. The Sims is basically unbeatable. There is no ending to this game. It's so open-ended. It's like, if you want to make this game end, you gotta have one sim and say game over. I don't think I've had many game overs in The Sims, really, which I'm kind of glad I haven't, because if I did, it would just be over for me. It'd be Jova. Oh, that's a really nice fireplace. I'm gonna put it right here, because they're kind of fancy Sims. Yeah. Oh, 10 years knowing each other tomorrow. Oh, that's so cool. 10 years. 10 years goes by very quickly. But congratulations, that's so cool. I'm so happy for you and your friend. I hope you have a fun time hanging out together. Oh, 10 years of friendship. That's worth celebrating for sure. I feel like I've known so many people for so long. That is like, what year is it? What time is it? When did we meet? Where did we meet? That's so cool though to hear. I'm gonna put this right. Scoot it back a little bit more if I wanted to. No, I don't need that. I'm gonna delete it. In the meantime, we have this bar here. We have the fish tank here. A desk will go here, which I actually just might as well go and put a desk now, and then place the computer on it later. We have the funds for it. Yeah. Only downside is that her school starts tomorrow. No. School starting tomorrow? Oh. Wait, tomorrow's Tuesday. Okay. It's so interesting, like, when people go back to school. Especially knowing, like, what time and, like, what day. Because my cousin's son just went to... He went to his first day of school of first grade. Yes, earlier today. So, and he did pretty well. His first day of first grade, isn't that something? He's 6 years old now. He's getting old. I saw him yesterday, and I'm like, sir, you're getting a little bit too tall. You need to tone it down and stop growing. So I don't feel like I'm losing my mind. Private schooling in the early stages days. Oh, it's early starting days. I always started school around this time. Usually, when I was in school, so many years ago, we started school on, I think, the 15th of every year. You would go to back. You would love to go back to a kid just to experience summer vacation, the holidays as a kid. Yeah, and only just that. I would only love to experience just that. Nothing else. Not the school. Not the summer reading projects. No, none of that. Just the summer vacation. We're so ready to grow up and then realize I just work and do nothing as an adult. Me. Literally me. I grew up and like, well, here I am. So now I just play Sims. Like that's what I always had dreamt of. I'm like, I would just play The Sims all of my days. And I actually kind of do. But I always missed how, like, when I was a kid, I would always love summer vacation. Because I got a chance to, like, get outside and run and walk around and go to different places. And now I just don't go anywhere. I don't like leaving the house anymore. What changed? What changed? It's like, I don't like leaving the house no more. I don't want to go nowhere. I could stay indoors for 3 weeks and be perfectly fine. I'm content. You haven't been in school in ages, but back to school ads still giving anxiety. Oh, I've gotten plenty of those. I've gotten like Target ones. I've gotten Target back to school ads. 2 of them actually. And that's all I've gotten. Well, also 2 about people, the surprise squad, as they call it in the news, to pay for everything. Because back to school shopping is expensive, as we all know. But it's also 2, these news people were paying for everything that was in their cart, which is very nice because it is expensive. Okay, so I think that's all I want to do for now. Oh, I never painted this over here. Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. I forgot to paint the garage. There we go. Yeah, we're homebodies and it's okay. The best part that we don't do summer work. Yeah. Oh, it's in September. Oh. At least you don't have like summer work, summer reading. Because we used to, like, in my school, we had summer reading. I didn't like reading. Oh, people in your teens, you started seeing people's personalities more, and it's scary. Yeah, I avoid drama much as the next person. You will not see me nowhere near Intipati. If I saw a fight, I'm walking the other direction. And I will go about my day in peace. Not there. Yeah, I think this looks pretty snazzy. Ooh, not like that though. Not like that. There we go. I'm like, no. Ooh, no. Delete that. There we go. Now, why is it like that? Do I have to move the bookcase now? I think I do. Like, why? That's weird. Very weird spot. You know what? I'm gonna cover it with a wall. When in doubt, add a wall, and all of your problems are solved. Oh, 2 books and memorize a poem per summer for English class. Ooh, that hurts my brain just thinking about it. Been there, done that. Not going back. I think I had to read some book for a summer reading, but I forget what the book was called and what it was about. Toxic person, we walk the other way. Exactly. Okay, I think this is good now. Perfection. Saving the game. Neighborhood view, Belladonna Cove. One more thing and then we might wrap up a little bit early. Because I realize I actually realized I need to do something before Friday that I still need to work on. But I also need to help whatever's going on downstairs with Randy Joe. Randy Joe's been a hoot, but he's a good hoot. A good hoot and a half that I adore. Okay. Oh my gosh, 88,000 simoleons, lordy Lou. Oh, I wanted to show you the grandparents. I made Charles Durbin. I made his parents. But I wanted to show you what they look like and everything. I made them yesterday. I was bored and then I wanted to make sure that I had them in the town with the proper, you know, relationships and everything and skills and jobs. Money. Not you working everywhere, Ash. That's crazy. Oh, what car is this? Hold on. Whose car is that? Oh wait, that's your carpool? Oh, you a fashion photographer. Anyway. Who are you? Justin? Oh, Jason Cleveland. You look like Dustin Broke. Them cheekbones though. Or today at work, you're the hostess at a restaurant. We're seating something, and this guy said something along the lines, "You mean, you're mean to work here forever? This will be your first and last job." Oh my goodness, it got crazy. That's crazy. That man's wild. Jason Cleveland is iconic. He is. I haven't really talked to him that much since moving in here. I always forget that some of these NPC sims exist. But here is Nathan Durbin, Charles Durbin's father. Not father-in-law, but father. Made them yesterday. He's a bit of an elder. Has a nice little getup going on over here. He is a fashion photographer at level 7 of his career. I don't know much people, but he has a lot of good skills. No talent badges. He is a Aries, and his wife Shannon over here, who's on the dear toilet. No, I would cry too a little bit, but I'd be asking like, "What's your problem?" But then again, I would walk the other way because I don't like confrontation. I don't like confrontation. I don't like arguments. I don't like arguing with people. It makes me stressed. As long as it's not scripted, I can't stand love and hip hop cringe. I've never seen the show and probably never will. Aries in the house. Oh, and Sharon Durbin is a Aquarius. But she is currently a sports columnist at level 7 in the journalism career. Has a lot of good skills in cooking and charisma and creativity. No talent badges, but she is an Aquarius, I will say. But then also too is that the family tree is now all fully connected because I've added in the parentals. Charles Durbin, the child, to be the sim that we're controlling for Gen 1. He has 2 kids named Celeste and Nessa, and their mother is Diane. I call her Diane Jenkins because, like, why not? From soap opera days. It feels like a soap opera half of the time. But they currently live here in this lovely apartment that came with Belladonna Cove for apartment life. I didn't do too much with it. I just added in like their living room furniture and some workout attire or workout gear and their bed. I eventually will probably add a little bit more stuff into here at some point, but not just yet. That's an odd match of a couple. Aquarius lives in their own world. Then again, don't we all? True. As a Pisces, I live in my own head too often. And it's just like, when will I stop not living in my head? Can I not do this? Weird. Okay. That's a fancy car. That's the smallest car I've ever seen in my entire life. What is this? A photo of you. But yeah, as a Pisces, we're always in our own heads. Everything makes no sense. It becomes a little bit more delusional than ever. I ask myself, to my own brain, that are we okay? Are we good? Did we make the right decision to do this way? Or did we do it the wrong way? Sometimes I argue with myself. Does that happen to anyone? Like, do you like argue with yourself? No choices get made. Exactly. Oh, as a Libra, no choices are welcome in your home. They don't get made. Okay, there's Samantha. No one lives here. Cho and Riley household. Peterson. The Green family. Yeah, the Green family. Goldwyn. Okay, so we got all the Sims that live here. Perfect. We might eventually have to move up here into the Hollywood Hills. We're currently on vacation. Yes. The Lulu always on the Sulu, exactly. As your dad would say, is that a car or is it a roller skate? You know, it makes sense in my head, but also makes sense. Makes sense, but doesn't make sense at the same time. But I think what we're gonna do. Why are you crying? What is wrong with you? I walk in and I just see him crying. I don't understand. Sims are dramatic for no reason. Anywho. But we went on vacation because we needed to get a nice little getaway. Wait a minute, where's our hotel room? Durban? Okay. This front here. Yeah, we currently are on vacation with Diane over here, who is pregnant with her next door neighbor currently at this moment. Yeah, so here's Diane. She's currently pregnant right now. 2 kids. Nessa. Over here. Nessa. And Celeste. And we're in the Twiggy Islands. What is happening, Spoonie? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, also what's so crazy in the last episode that we had of this is more of like a recap part. But Diane and Charles got married. Diane feels trapped in this relationship. She didn't like that she got married to Charles, and also she was okay with getting engaged, but she was not happy about getting married. But you can see she's had a lot of affairs. But yeah, Ramir Patel was her first affair she had, but she never got caught cheating with him until the next time. She's had affairs with several other people in said neighborhood. Not a great thing, but her relationships are pretty stellar when it comes to like who she knows. Eventually, Ramir and Diane are probably going to get married at some point in their own free time, but I don't know when that's going to happen. And I think we're currently in our 2nd trimester right now, but since we are currently on vacation, we don't really age, and I don't think we can give birth. But she also has a fear of having a baby as well. That's the other spooky thing. Has a fear of having a baby. And like Diane, that's a little bit too late for that already. Charles, on the other hand, has a lot of ambitions. He wants to see Nessa in private school. He wants to gain some skills. But he's at level 6 of his career in the medicine career right now. His business is thriving. He got his first gold badge in pottery just recently, and a silver badge in sales. But he's doing great for himself. What kind of generation challenge should I do? Ooh. Depends on what you want, on what you're looking for. Maybe you could do something regarding university. That could be something. A university kind of thing, or starting a business, or trying to become a vampire. Super Sim Legacy Challenge is also another great thing. The Family Dynamics Challenge is another one. Also, as an Aries, we have the wildest parties by ourselves. Otherwise, we'd be moody. We'd be moody. I guess that's why we don't represent this perfectly. Oh. Okay. Who are you? Goopy Kimberlell. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, but that's kind of the recap of what we've done so far in the last few episodes. Oh wait, no, Celeste and Nessa, they're both in public school, but they have C pluses. They don't really know many people besides themselves. However, Nessa saw Diane cheating on her father with Ramir Patel. So she hates Ramir Patel right now because she saw mother not kissing father, and that kind of threw her in a loop. She started crying, and Celeste has no idea like what's actually happening behind all of that. So Nessa might be a bit of a moody child when she grows up and start resenting her mother a little bit more. I don't know how this is all gonna go, but we'll see. Ooh, that could be fun. A restaurant, and then having some sort of a restaurant business. You could do like I don't know if you have Home Chef Hustle or not, but you could do like a stall like that to kind of get your bare beginnings. And as you earn enough money, you eventually buy land and then start building up the restaurant slowly but surely. And then you end up being a 5-star restaurant right after that. That could be really fun. Let's go downstairs. Jump on the bed. One little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Relax. Oh yeah, a family diner. That would be really fun. I've always wanted to do a family diner, especially in like The Sims 2, but never gotten to the point where it was successful enough. So maybe, because I think Gen 3, well, I don't really have these written out at all, but I feel like Gen 3 could be owning a family restaurant. I've never done a successful business in cooking ever, so I think that'd be fun. Call Ramir Patel real quick. Call him up. This chat. It's comfortable and dry out there now, but there is a chance of heavy rain later today. What do you mean, chance of heavy rain? Change to Sims Station Sport, Sims Broadcasting Network. Oh, the Yummy channel. Good. No, I actually haven't done that before. I do want to eventually collect all the vacation mementos. I only have one with each and every one. Oh, some of them have 3. But I would like to complete all the vacation mementos at some point. There's like 45, and so traveling to all of the vacation worlds and doing everything that they have to offer in multiple days seems easy to do. But I never collected them all. I think the most I've had was about 20, and then after that I just kind of stopped. Just eat the pineapple surprise and get your vacation mementos. I wonder if I eat the other 2, I should be able to get the other mementos. This one. Okay, that doesn't count as anything. Okay. That's a good idea though, to try for another generation. Getting all the vacation mementos. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna write these down for myself. And then add them to the document later. So I'm kind of writing these out as I kind of play. That's a smart idea. Ooh. Gluten-free sun butter cookies and a warm protein shake. Ooh, that sounds really good. I kind of like that. That sounds very delicious. That is true. I do plan on buying a vacation home for this generation and then passing down the deed each generation so we can kind of keep it in the family. Because eventually these things are going to die off and then be like, well, who owns what now? So we'll definitely have to keep everything in the home. Keep the deed of the business still in check, the vacation home in check, and then also something else, all the vacation mementos. That'd be fun. I do wonder, how much do they cost? Let me check. Do you have a phone? You have your phone right here. Call. Oh, we don't have a computer right now, so we can't check technically the vacation homes. I'll go to map view real quick. I should be able to see them perfectly fine. You know what I could go for right now? I could go for some spaghetti, which I probably will go get some spaghetti now. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap it up a little bit early. Oh yeah, making the sim for a new Sims game can be pretty hard. I always randomize every outfit and then I call it a day and then fix their stuff later. And then that's where I'm at. Fruitville Village. I have, what? What is that? Fruitville Village. Wait, while picking up some groceries, stop by and enjoy the best fruit salad available on the island. The specialty dish is made with a native recipe handed down from generation to generation. It will juice you up. Ooh. Hotel, hot spring, ruins. So we could probably end up buying this house right here because it seems small enough, but also it's affordable. This is a little bit too expensive. And there really isn't any other properties in Twiki Islands to buy except the two. I could have sworn I had one that I built a while back ago. No, that was in a different save file. Let me look at this real quick. What's done in Strangerville stays in Strangerville. Exactly. Things back then are spooky. Oh, not the new Alien movie. Oh no. When does it come out anyway? Because my parents and I want to go see it. Comes out when? Oh, it's already out now. It came out on the 16th. Oh, well, to be honest, I actually want to go see that movie at some point soon, one of these days. But you know what? I'll wait. Not that's already having a 3.9 star rating. That's not good. 81% tomato meter, 86% audience score. Okay. To be honest though, I haven't watched all the Alien movies to begin with, so I'm already very behind. Not eating Saribot. Oh, and speaking of Saribot, Saribot's getting updated with some new things. So instead of individually banning all the follower bots, it's gonna like quietly remove them from your follower list, which I think is so helpful. Really? I don't get too scared from watching horror movies anymore. I think because I find them very laughable. Like if I see them in the daytime, I'm fine. Nighttime, I gotta be careful with that. Nighttime where it gets a little bit too spooky. I do not like this roof. I'm gonna change that later. Oh well. But yeah, horror movies, it just depends on like what it is, how long, what's up to scare, you know, rating for it. It just really, really depends. You got you a bot. Oh, you really struggle to find one that scares you. You also love reading horror books. Books are a bit of like a hit or miss. Now I'll listen to a good horror podcast. That's where I'm at. Horror podcasts, I'm good. Books, I gotta get really back into those. And I really haven't found a horror movie that really is scary for me anymore. Dead Silent, that one's just spooky all to begin with. Too much. Suspense movies are good. Just to skip the EO stuff, yeah. It's like, I don't want to see that part. Let's skip that part. Oh, what I do need to see is Oppenheimer again. That's another movie I haven't seen. Oh, I saw, but I slept like halfway through the movie. So I'm missing like an hour and a half of it. But I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and actually go on a raid. Oh, Holly Jackson's books are pretty good. What in the actual? I am so confused. Twitter is so weird. Now, Daphne. Now. What have we learned? What have we learned, Daphne? Oh, you can watch Wrong Turn, but you can't do sci-fi? It depends on the sci-fi for me. Ooh, gonna need one more. 3 cookies is not enough. Make it even and make it 4. Dab trolls Steven too much. But henceforth, I troll Dabney a lot when Dabney's not looking. I'm silently lurking in the streams, modding in the background, but planning my ultimate revenge. Dabney doesn't know what revenge, but I know. But we're gonna go on a bit of a raidy raid. I think that's always a fun thing to do. And friends, I actually would love to send you all over to... What in the actual though? What is going on here? There's so many people on Twitch. Wait, did Twitch get updated? Oh, this is spooky. Okay, I don't... Which is scary. I see too many green buttons. Kind of scary. No. Oh no. But no, friends, we're gonna go send some love over to a new person actually that we haven't rated before, but I am familiar with their streams. But their name is Londi Lounge, and they go by she, her, and she's currently playing Fields of Mysteria, which I've been heavily obsessed with lately because even though I haven't played it myself, I've been watching a lot of people play it, and it just looks rather cozy. I'm convincing myself to buy it because it's cute and looks very lovely right now. But also too, they're celebrating being partnered on Twitch. So they're doing a 48-hour partner celebration. They're on day 3, which is wild. So, good things. Yeah! I've heard of their streams before, so I love the vibes of there. It's very cozy, very nice, and just very welcoming overall. So I know you're all going to definitely enjoy the times over there. But I will see you all tomorrow for some more funtivities. I did post a schedule in Discord, and I will definitely post it again here on Twitch so that we all know what's going to be going on. But good things coming this week. But until then, I bid you all adieu. Have fun, stay safe, enjoy the rest of your night wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all next time.